Hey guys, and welcome to Brick Talk TV Live. It's Terry here again on this Sunday afternoon. Welcome for this Nintendo Entertainment System live build. This is the second part of the build. If you joined us last week, you would have seen us move through from bag 1 to 8, where we actually built the console. And you can see it here. So last week we built the cartridge, as you can see here, the Super Mario cartridge that goes in the system, and the console and the controller here. So today we're going to be moving through from bag 8 to the end, and we'll be building the actual TV that goes with this. And we'll be connecting it up. I've also got the Mario figure behind me as well, which will stick on top of the TV, because I'm told that we'll do some interactions with the TV itself as well. So hopefully we'll get the TV done today. I'm not sure how much time is involved in building the whole TV, but we'll probably be here for at least a couple of hours. So we'll see how far we get. Also this week on the channel we put live a episode around how we did the background for this, so the TV, the shelving and the lighting for that. So if you're interested in how I've got this effect behind me, then do check that video out as well. As always, encourage you to hit the like button for this stream if you're enjoying it, so we get more views and grow the channel, and also hit that subscribe button if you want to be notified of future streams that we've got coming up, because we've got some scheduled now for every Sunday for a few more weeks ahead as well. So back to today then. We're going to put this console to the side, and I'll move put the manual under here, and today we're going to be opening, there's a separate manual for the TV, so we're going to be opening this manual today, and we'll be moving through. There are 266 steps by the look of the instruction manual, so we'll be moving through those. So I'll just flip over to the zoom build mode. That's the look. That's the console, for those of you that couldn't quite see it properly on the large screen, and we'll be cracking open this instruction manual. So you can see inside the manual you've got some details of some classic games. So you've got Donkey Kong, Zelda, Excite Bike, which I never played actually, Metroid, and then you can see on this screen here, as I said, if you add Mario to the top, it looks like he sings some music, so we'll see that hopefully in action if we get to it today and get the build done. So got to crack open bag 9, and it looks like we're going to be building the base of the with the back of the TV, I'm guessing. So let's get bags 9 out. Lots of bright colours in this one. Get cracking. So large plates with a couple of these 2x2 you normally connect wheels to, piece. So that bang in the middle there. There's a 2x6 plate in brown with a 2-stud overhang, and then just in front of these pieces you want 2x2s in blue. Then on top we've got these Red Technic 1x2 bricks, just fit on top like that. Then we've got a long Technic piece here, so 1x16 I'm guessing, 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, so 1x14 with the Technic holes. We get another plate, and just stick a couple of 2x2 blue plates in each corner, and then one of these 1x2 backs in the top, and then we're going to connect these 2 plates together like so, and another 3 of these 1x2 Technic bricks. Just to go crossing a line like this, and then this long Technic brick 1x14 again, another one just on the other side. We've got this built like that. Then we've got to fill this hole in the middle here with a 2x2 green, and then we get a 2x2 plate fill in on that side. Then we've got lots of these 3 length little rod pieces, and they connect into each of these red bricks that we've already put on. Like that. I'll put that to the side. Take one of these. I guess it's a 4x2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 4x12. One of these large Technic rectangles, and we've got 2 either side there. And then we get more of these, what I call sort of axle pieces, 1x2s with the pin on, and they go at either end there. And I'll just say this, that is actually supposed to be flush with the edge, like that. Then we get a 2x6 plate in black. Connect these 2 pieces together like that. So just a 1x2 tile in the middle between the 2. Then we've got 2 curved pieces, which one this one? Yeah. 2 curved pieces that just fill in each corner here. Like so. Then we've got 2 macaroni pieces, bricks, go either end there, and then in the middle here we've got a 1x4 but with a groove, if I can see it, running down its middle. There it is, in front of me. So one of those pieces with the groove cut into the side of it, and that's the groove goes on the inside of that. So we end up with something that looks like that. And then we bring in our other piece that we just built earlier, and we connect this in like so. Then we take a 1x6, just stick that into the top, and a 2x3 plate is to connect there in orange. I'll just put that to the side to get a little sub build here. Get 2x6, 2x3 in orange at the top, and a 1x2 in green, like so. Then we get one of these Technic 2x6 plates with the holes in. Stick one of these round discs in, and a pin underneath. One of these red stopper pieces, and it just clips on top of it like that. And then if we bring our main model back in here, then we just put that piece into there like that. This is kind of what we've got so far. Then we've got a 1x8 plate and 2 2x4s in tan colour, and the 2 tan colours, one goes there and one goes in the middle here, and then this 1x8 goes in the top here, but it kind of has like a bit of an overhang going on there. Then we want 2x3 in reddish brown, 1x10 in reddish brown, and then a 2x6, and at the end of it one of those pieces, so it looks like that, and then that just goes on the edge on this side like that. Oh, got a loose pin there. Put that to the side, bring in one of these 6x6 plates in black, and then top corner we want to put a 1x4 plates, and then one of these 2x10 plates, and then another 6x6 and a 1x4 again, so repeat the pattern, something like that. Flipping it over, then we've got a really long sloped black piece, one of these 2x8s, and that connects in the middle there. Then each end of that piece we put 1x2 black bricks in, and then we've got 2 wedge pieces, 2 wedge bricks that go like that. Then we've got 2 slope pieces that go on the 1x2s we just stuck on, with the slopes on the inside, and then we've got 2 shorter panel pieces, 1x4s, that connect on like that. So we've got something that looks like this. Then we've got 4 inverted 2x2s, and they fill in this middle section on top of the panels that we just stuck in, like so. So these are all the inverted pieces. Then we've got 3 of each type of wedge pieces, and then we just stack them on top of each other, so all the same facing wedge pieces get stacked on top of each other, and then they just go on top of the original wedge that we just stuck on to the main model. So we've got this kind of domed look here, sloped look, and then we bring back in our main piece again, and then this connects, I believe, to the first 2 rows of studs here. Make sure that's pushed on. So we've added that piece we built there just to those 2 studs there. 1x1 rounds, and we get a long Technic pin and 2 1x1 Technic bricks. Just stick that in the top corner there. Get 2 1x6 bricks. And we've got a 1x2x3. Top that with a 1x2 plate in green, little sort of barrel piece, and then a 1x2 tile piece that goes into there. Then we've got 2 1x3s in black. Just go on there. Need the end of this bag now. Get a 2x2x2. Was 1x2x2, sorry, with studs on the side, put 3 1x2 underneath, and a bracket on these slope pieces, and then on the side we're going to stick to these 2x2 rounds, and then on top we'll stick a barrel in grey. Inside the barrel we stick one of these Technic pins, so we've got this kind of weird looking construction, and then that goes just on there like that, so the top bit here pokes through, so it looks like some sort of plug or something, I'm guessing. It's going to go on there, and that is it for bag 9. Crack open bag 10. Two bags in bag 10, set of bags there. Smaller bag. and a larger bag. So, this set of bags seems to be doing a lot more of the internal workings of the TV by the look of it, which you may or may not be able to see here. There's lots more gears and things going on for the mechanism when you turn the handle to make the TV scroll along. So start with one of these Technic pieces, flip it over, and then we put a 2x4 tan plate and a 2x3 orange plate, stick that to the bottom, and we've got one of these sort of Z-shaped pieces, just connects upside down into that. So if you flip it over, you can see the plates through the middle there, and you've got the zigzag shaped piece there. I'm not sure what that's called, but that's my technical term for it for today. Then we've got 2 red cogs, and we need 2 of these tan Technic pins. Just put the Technic pin through the cog, and then these 2 cogs just connect here. Then we need 4x4, and we put 2 red Technic bricks with the cross hole through the middle onto it like that, and then we've got this weird large shape here which then sticks on to that, and then we bring this piece back in that we had earlier, and get this right way around. And then we connect that piece to this, so we end up with something that looks like that. Then we've got red Technic piece, and we stick one of these pipe pieces on. Then we need to rest 2 cog pieces into the middle of this unusual piece here, and then we're going to pass a 3 length yellow rod, and we're looking for a wheel, and then this is going to pass through on that side. We've got one of these white Technic pieces, and then it connects to the pins there like that. Just put that to the side a second, and then we want another one of these zigzag type pieces, but this time we put a 1x4, one of those grooves down the middle in, and then add a 2x6 plate underneath. Add another 1x4 with a groove in it, and then we want a curved plate. Stick that to the bottom pin. Then we put macaroni on top. I can see one, which I can't. There is macaroni piece on top of this curved plate, and then bringing this piece in this side, we stick the white piece into the gap there, so that forms something that looks like that. Then we get 2 1x6 base plate, 1x6 plates, stick them together, and then we've got 2 of these bracket pieces, and then stick together like that. Then we've got a 1x3 which we stick at the bottom, and top it off with a 1x1 in black. And we've got 1x1 Technic with a hole in it, and another plate goes behind that. Then if we bring in this construction we've already done, we then just connect it to the big brackets that were sticking out before, and then just to reinforce the connection we put a 1x3 plate connecting the top here. Then we take this and we connect it to this side of the original model that we started to build earlier. So it looks like that. So it's getting quite big now, this model. And then we want to take one of these large Technic pieces, pins, and a cog, and then the cog sits on top here, and then we push that all the way through. So if we turn this cog here, these cogs move now, so that's stuck in place. We've got a 2x6 with Technic holes in, and one of these round tile things, and then we just secure that in place. We stick that on top there, so now this Technic pin is securely in place and won't fall out. Get a 1x4 with Technic holes in and put Technic pins in the other ends of the holes, and then we get this red piece, connect it in like that. That then appears to sit on the end here, and meanwhile we get one of these 1x1 blues and greens and stick that in the gap. So that's been added up the top there, and we've added those bits to that part there. Take this long reddish brown plate and put 1x3 underneath, and then a 2x6 after that. End it off with one of these pieces. So similar to what we did on this side, and then that just sticks onto that like so. You can see we've kind of got this look at the moment. Now with these yellow pins here, we need to stick some wheels on with some tyres. So we've got 3 of these to make. 1, 2, 3, and then we want 2 1x2 tan bricks as well. So we'll stick the wheels on. They're not secure yet, so they're just resting there at the moment. Put these, 1 tan piece there, 1 tan piece there. And then we've got 2 long bricks, and we just stick them across the bottom here, which will stop those wheels from moving out of position now. Next up, we need 3 1x6 tiles. We need 2 of these pieces and 2 in black. And we start to cover up these bricks we've just put on. So other end we put 2 of these brown pieces on, and then followed by a 1x6 tile. Then these pieces go onto those tan pieces, and then the middle fills in with a tile. So we've filled all of these bits in along here now. So we've where we've got these black pieces here, we're just sticking in these green round circle tiles there, and then on this side here we put these tan 2x2 L shape just to secure it so it doesn't fall off. Then we need a 1x3 plate and a 1x6 brick, and we start filling in this section up here, covering that. We've got 2x2 and two 1x2s. One of these kind of things, and we just stick that on top there just to reinforce that connection. Then we have got a 1x2 plate in green, a 1x6 in black, 1x3 plates in black, and we need a 1x1 plate, which is there. Put the 1x1 plate on the 1x3 plate just on the ends, and we'll do the green 1x2 first in there, then the 1x6, and then the 1x3 just goes down this side here just to reinforce this joint in the corner on. Then we have a large bracket piece, and we've got two 1x2 Technics with the circle in, so those Technic pieces go with each other at the top here, and then this bracket piece should just go into the top there. So we turn this to the side and top, you can see that we've got some places to connect some things there now. Next up, we've got to put some more mechanisms in, so we've got this long Technic pin here, one of these small wheels and one of these. So first off we put the little cog on the end here, pass that through these holes we've got here, and then of course to keep it in place put one of those pieces here. It's probably going to be where the handle is to move our TV once it's working. And yet, next up we've got to put the handle on. We've got this handle piece, one of these Technic pieces, and just stick that on there. So now we've got the handle is in place. Next up we take a rod, got a rod connector, and then we'll slide one of these grey pieces down the end, one of those pieces, and another grey piece, keep it into position. We'll take a slightly shorter rod, this time a red one, pass that through the second hole, and again put another grey piece there. Then we want one of these cog pieces on the red, and then another one. Careful here so that we do get them lined up next to each other like so. So you can see the cogs move when you rotate it, and then we need to stick this into that existing structure here, and that's loose at the moment, so if we turn it, it will push itself out. But to keep it in position, we take one of these Technic pieces here with just a red pin slightly in it, then we'll stick this piece in and push in the Technic pin. So now it's secured. So when we move these wheels, you can see that it's not pushing out anymore, so it's in position. Cool. Then we need another wheel, a tyre, and then that goes on to the other yellow pins which we had over this side, just one this time, and then we've got two of these pieces, and they'll stick onto a 1x2 green plate like so, and then that goes in there just in front of the wheel, so that wheel can't move out anymore. We've got two 1x3 plates in black and a large piece there. So 1x3s just go over in the corner, and then this 2x4 piece just goes on top there. Then we've got a 1x6 plate that goes on top just to make sure it all sticks together, and then a 1x3 there just to level it off. Same again, another 1x6 and a 1x3, going the other direction this time, just to add some strength. Then we've got another one of these pieces which we saw earlier, and again same approach, put another pin in slightly. Not be too far this time because I can't. That's it. And again, to secure the top of this yellow piece, it sticks on top there, so it's even more secure now when we move the mechanism. It doesn't wobble at all. Then we've got three 1x2s in green, put two together, goes into the middle of that 1x2 brick, and then the other one on top over here. Then we've got one really long piece, two 1x3s and two 1x1s with Technic holes in. One of the Technic pieces, we put one of these Technic pins in here, and that goes on like that. This long piece goes across the top, and the Technic hole goes the opposite side, and then these 1x3s just connect in like that. So we've started to fill in the top now. Then we've got this lift arm kind of piece, and we've got two 1x4s in green, so these plates just go on top here again to make sure they're all secured together, and then we stick the top of this arm into this Technic pin here, and it will line up eventually with this yellow piece here. So then we take this rod here, which is a 5-length rod, and we've got one of those small gear pieces. Stick the small gear piece on the end of the rod, and then the rod goes through this lift arm and through to the mechanism. So now if I turn that cog moves as well. Connect it up. Then we've got this big wheel, big cog, and one of these Technic pins with a crossing, and then it goes into this lift arm and overlaps with this gear here. So when we turn it, you can see that moves as well now. So we've got so let's move the mechanism up this way. Then we take this lime green piece, stick it into this Technic tube piece, if I can do it, like that, and then the Technic pin goes on like that, goes on top of this lift arm here. And you've got a 1x6 and one of these. 1x6 just goes in the top here to secure that piece at the top there, and then this little 1x1 round piece in blue just goes onto this green plate over this side. Then we've got two wheels, again going over those yellow rods we had earlier. So I'm just going to stick these on. So they're in place. Again, they're not stuck yet, they're just sitting there in position. So to fix one, we'll put this lime green panel piece 1x4 in front of it, and then for the other one we've got this 2x2 piece, if I can get it in like that. That just sits in there, so these wheels can't move now, these wheels are in position. Next up we get two of these reddish brown pieces, stick them together, stick a 1x4 more studs on, and then we stick this azure colour roof on top with, hey Brandon, welcome to the live stream, hope you're well, with the tile on top there. Just stick that in front of the panel there, like so. Then if we flip this round, I'm going to cover these studs here. We've got to take a 2x4 plate and then just cover it up with a couple of 1x2 tiles, and in the middle of those just stick that on there like that. So we just stuck that like that, and then on either side of that it's flanked with these 1x2 sort of cheese slope pieces on each side, like so. It kind of looks like that now, sloped up. And then we've got some spares left, so I'll just throw these spares away, and that's bag 10. So we're getting quite a lot of detail on the inside of the TV now. More to come. We've got to build up some more of the sides, so we can get some more reddish brown going up the sides for the wood effect, and there's going to be more of a construction in the middle here as well for the mechanism. So let me just get bag 11 out of the box. Just one bag. Lots of pieces. Right, so start with a nice long piece, and then we'll tip it off with a sloped tile like that. Then we've got a couple of 2x6 in yellow, just go on top, and then these are topped with 3 2x4s with sort of Technic pin crosses in the middle there. That. Then we've got another end, 2 of those, got 2, one of those, and there should be, there is another tile, so that kind of look there. Then on top we're going to smooth off these pieces by putting these green tiles on top like that, and then we just need 2 rods to go in at the 2 ends like that. Then in the main structure this then connects on to the middle here, like so. And we want 2 1x2s to build up a bit more by the handle here, and then we've got 1x3 which goes next to it like that. Then we've got one of these long pieces and another one, but just a 1x1 long piece this time to start building the outside of the TV up. Large panel piece, and then that tops off with a 1x2, 1x3, and then we have a 1x1 with a stud on the side. Just finish that off there. Then across the top here we put a 2x3 in black. We've got a Technic piece with a hole in going like that. One of those, and a green 1x2. We take another 2 2x3s and a 1x3 in reddish brown. 1x3 in reddish brown goes there, and these two 2x3s just go at the top there in black. Then we take two 1x4s in green, stick them together, plates, add a couple of 1x2s with a Technic hole in the middle, and then top it off with the 1x4 plate on top. It's probably going to be a connector of some description, because next up we've got to take these 1x1 rounds with holes in, two grey ones, and then they're topped off with a red one. And then the same again, but this time it's topped with a yellow, and then we stick that in like that, so it kind of looks familiar to the audio video out kind of look, I think it is, for the TV. Then we take one of these 2x8s, 1x2x2 at the end. I've got this look going on, and then we stick that piece that we just created into it like that. Then in front of these pieces we should have a double window panel like that, and then after the panel we'll put another 1x2x2 in, and one of these pieces with a 1x2 green on top, so kind of end up building this kind of piece here, and then that connects on this side of the construction like so. You can see over this side now it kind of got like a plug with a couple of audio things, options in there. Then we take a 1x3, one of these 1x1x3s, I think it is. That was a 1x1x2 in brown. Then we've got a slope piece, and the slope piece has a 1x2 in green, that just connects onto there. Then we've got a 1x2 and a 1x3. Constructed this, and then that goes in into this side, but we've left the lines up with the brown that's on this side now. Then we have this large black piece, and then that just goes across here to connect the two sides like that. Then we've got 2x8s on the other end of this structure at the top to give it some strength, and then we put these curved pieces and connect them down like that as well. A bit more structure. Then we have two of these cutaway corner pieces, 2x3s and two 1x2s. Stick these in either corner like that. Then we've got these 1x2s in black, and then these 2x3s that go in like that. So we built that up there. Then on this side we've got to build the wall up like we've done on the other side, so you get the panel 2x2, 3 and a 2, ooh, nearly dropped it, top's 1x3 there and a 2, and then this side we need to take a 1x2 with some two Technic holes in. One hole has a Technic pin, one has one with a stud on. Green rod in there, with two pink 1x1 rounds, and then on top of this side put Technic bricks. We've got this kind of unusual look there, and then that goes on like that, and then the end of this, same as the other side, you put 1x1 with a stud on it. Then to finish this bag off, we are going to put a 1x10 in reddish brown there, and a 3, and the same on the other side to give it some strength. And that's bag 11 complete. So this is what we've got so far with the TV. So we've got the mechanism starting to work a little bit, and we're building up some of the sides and some of the detail of the plugs and things you can stick it in. So bag 12, we're starting I think to get a lot more height onto the TV. A few more panels. Let's get bag 12. Alright, so this time we need 4 2x2 jump tiles, and we need 4 1x2x5s, let's say, and then these go across the top of the TV. Well, so that's the top, I'm not sure what it is yet, not quite. I think it's the back of the TV, if I was a guessing man. Like that. Then we need another 2 of those long 1x2s, and we top them off a couple of 1x2s with studs on. These face outwards. And we've got a couple of these L-shaped corner pieces just to wrap around like that. And then we're going to build what looks to be a bit of a mini build thing going on here. So we've got one by 4 topped by 1x2s with sliders on, and looks like we need to repeat that 5 times. We stick them all together. Three, 4, 5, 6, and we just put a couple of 1x2 jumpers on top of that, and then take a 2x4, stick it like that. So we've kind of got this grill looking piece constructed, and we've got to do that twice. Third one. It's 4. 5. And one more. 6, couple of jumpers again, and a 2x4 in the middle. So that's those two constructed. And then these stick into the middle here. see you've got sort of a textured effect there, make it look like vents, I guess, on the TV from the old days when it used to get quite hot. You put the long piece in, put the sort of connector piece here, which go at the top. Sliding. So we've got this connector piece now that we've added to the top. Then we have a long piece, 2x4, over these. So this long piece goes in the middle here. And we've got 2x4 there. 2x6, so we're getting some height going up here. Now we want 4 of these 1x2 by 5s and a couple of panels, and there should be a couple of ones. 2 ones. So the ones start building out on the ends there, and we've got the large panel pieces. And then we finish off on the side here with the 1x2s, the long ones. We're getting quite a lot of height here with these. Then we've got 2 slightly shorter pieces but still very long. 2 1x2s, 1x2 clip and a 1x2 grip. And then I'm going to get these 1x2 plates together and then put one with the clip on top. And it goes at the end there. Then we put these other long pieces on and a 1x2 at the top. Certainly getting some height to this. Then just to reinforce the corners, we've got these sort of cutaway bricks again. We'll put in the corner, the top, and then a couple of 1x10s, brown. Sorry, 1x8s, and brown going down the top. Secure it all up, and then we've got another really long black piece that goes on the inside this time. Like that. Then we've got 3 long slope pieces and 2 shorter ones, and we need 2 1x1 plates. Slide these out of the way. 1x1 plates go into the corner of each of these corner pieces, and then the longer slope pieces go on top here. As well as the shorter one, and then a longer one again, like that. So that's all topped off with slope pieces now. Then we've got a 1x2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1x10 plate, 1x1 stud on the end, then a 1x3, 2 1x1 studs on the side, and another 1x3, end with a 1x2, and stick an orange tile on the inside, so we've got that. And then this goes down one side, and then we repeat the process for the other side. So 1x1 with a stud on the side, 1x3, 2 1x1s with studs on the side facing inwards, 1x3, 1x2, and then the tile in orange going on the inside, and that tops up that side. Then we take this extra piece which we had, so this tubing, it's going to be the TV aerial, so you stick that into the end there. And we top it off like that, and then we stick it into the top, which you can't see, into the top here, and then we can angle it down. So it's the TV aerial gone in there, and we can put it all the way down and clip it into the back for now, so it doesn't get in our way. And that's the kind of stage set now. So the next step looks like we'll start building some of the internal actual computer game scenery in this next bag. So we're going to start off, put this to the side. Bag 13 is what we need. So I think this bag is actually going to build the back of the TV that sticks out, this X section here which used to go on the old TVs. I think that's what we're going to be building first up. So we take one of these long plates, leave 2 studs at the ends, start putting these slope pieces, 6 of them, across the back. 4, 5 and 6. Let's off of that, and then we just end them off with these corner kind of pieces. Then we take this tan plate, stick a slope piece on there, and then in the front of it offset by 2 studs, 2 plate, and then stick another 2 of these those on, and then that will connect into this corner piece. So we kind of got this bit going on, and then we've got to do the same on the other side. That, and then we connect this to the other corner, so we're looking like that, and then on the ends we've got these corner pieces at the top. Just put that to the side, then we take another one of these plates, this time connects these longer plates to it. Put this frame up. One by 4 plates in the middle there, and then just over this overhang, got a couple of sloped pieces. That now. Then we take 2 1x4s and just stick these slope pieces in and fill in the gaps between the existing slope pieces. Like that now. Then we just need to smooth off the edges, so put a couple of 1x4s and 1x2s at the top and the bottom, and then in here we just got to put these grill pieces again to show, I guess, what would be like the old ventilation the TV. And these go either side, all the way down. Proper 1980s style TV. One of these LED flat screen nonsense. Then we've got one of these big tiles here which go into the middle, and then of course to fill this in we've got a sticker that's got some warning serial number kind of sticker you'd expect on the back of a TV, even still today. Looks about right to me. About like that. That looks alright. And then we bring back in what we've built here and we just stick this on top. So you can see it looks like probably like a back of a TV. Now nothing underneath. Then if we get the sides of these bits out of the way, just bring the back of the TV in so you can see that we've got nothing at the bottom because we've actually already sort of constructed something there. So then this just slots into here and clips in. Clips in like that. So the proper back of the TV is now sort of in place. That's good. Then we've got to do a bit more construction inside here now for the mechanism. So we take one of these large rod pieces, 12 in length, and that goes into this middle piece there. We take one of these pieces, which I've not actually come across before, so I'm guessing these may be new for this set, I'm not sure. And a bit more rounded than the normal Technic pieces I've used before. And first off, just got to put lots of Technic pins in each corner. So it looks like that. And then we connect these ones, one on either side, these grey ones, to it. And again, a couple more Technic pins of these, and that's on the closest side. So it looks like that. Then we reinforce these by sort of putting these arms in, bottom and the top. Then we've got these lime green Technic pins, and go internally. Sides. Just like that. Then we have this long piece. Just slide the connect cog onto it like that. We've got to do two of these, and then they'll go through either side. Then of course each end you just finish off with another cog. Goes that way actually. I'll just take this one out. I think I've put that one in the wrong way around. interesting. Ooh. Reading the instructions, you kind of got to line the cogs up either end so you can see through. I think that's kind of it. A bit tricky to do. I think that's about right. So then that's the end of that bag, and we put this to the side, and then 14 is essentially a big track that we have to build. So using these Technic pieces, which I use actually in the staff Christmas present, to do the conveyor belt for the presents, we have to build 2 big massive conveyor belts that are 30 pieces long. Six, 7, 9, 10. I'll do it in groups of 10, it'll be easier. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. So I can connect these ones together. So that's one set of 30. So we've just got to do that again now. Seven, 8, 10. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. These together. So there we go. So I've got 2 lots of 30 connected. Wow. Put the TV to the side a bit. And this piece, because in the next one we've got to turn these over and we've got to connect them together with the contents of bag 15. where it turns into a bit of a factory conveyor belt here. So I'm just going to put the conveyor pieces to the side because we need to build 15 of the same thing. And then we'll start with a 1x6 topped with 2 1x8s. So we'll do 15 of these first, so we're getting that look 15 times. These are going to connect to the conveyor belt pieces that we just created, which will then allow us to, I guess, attach the tiles that will be used to show Mario's salt course on the TV. Ooh. Dropped one. I think we're nearly there. That's the last one. That's the last one of those. Then we've got to flip them all over, and then we need to add these, 2 of these, either side of the white plate underneath. And then on top of each of those, we'll stick one of these. We've got to do this. Ooh, this is fiddly. Do that 15 times, or 14 more times now. Try not to break. Try to break it. Turns into like working in a factory. And there's so much repetition in a build. We're nearly there. And the last one. That's it, 15 done. Right, now need to get these conveyor belt pieces back in. Do these to the side. So we've got 30 by 30 on the conveyor belts, turn them upside down, and now we need to get all 15 of these and we connect them. Upside down, like that. We connect them to the pins on the other side of this. So every other set of holes you can see it here, just move the scroll the TV over slightly. So moving along, every other set of holes, these are connected in. Now that the others are in, it's pretty much in alignment, so it's easier to connect them once you get going. And the last one. Just like that. Although, what I have noticed, which possibly could be annoying, I don't know, is that on the instructions they've started with the handles and I've started with the hooks. I'll let it slide. So bag 16 then, which is going to be taking the form of this, is we're going to fill in all these gaps with another set of pieces, I think, and this I guess is going to give us the runway then to build the little to build the game. Just want to check before I get too far. Tell you what I'm going to do. I am not going to deviate from the instructions because we've all been there where you miss something and then you get 4 steps along and it doesn't work because you've messed up. So I'm going to move all these pieces down one so I can turn this round so the handles this end of the fronts. Whereas I've got the hooks at the front. That's better. So on the instructions they have these handle pieces here that are at the front, whereas I had hooks which are at the other end. I just wanted to make sure I copied the instructions before I went on. So just put these over to the side a second because bag 16. 2 bags make up bag 16, and I think going to be doing what we did a minute ago, which was building 16, 15 of the same thing over and over again. Certainly hurts the fingers, this build. Okay, so first off, we'll take one of these, flip them over. I think 2 of these white pieces on, 2x6, and another couple. This may be an unusual one because it's going to be at the end of the build. The end of the conveyor belt. So we do that. Bring our conveyor back in, and this one is going to go onto the ends like that. Put that to the side again, and now we've got to build 4 of the same, which are the same construction we just built, but without that bracket at the top. So we've got 4 of these, so that's 1. That's 2 nearly done. So let's stick these bits on. 2. Three, and then 1 more. Uh, 2,646 pieces. Stuck the piece count random up here. I'll point to it here. I'm disorientated, but this, yeah, it's found there on the top of the screen. You see the details of the set. So it's a hefty set. Right, so these 4 pieces we just made, one goes in there, and 3 go into the end. To the end like that. Kind of got that appearance at the moment. Then we've got 2 pieces which are the same. So they all have these inverted pieces. This time, this one has a blue bracket piece at the top with a blue tile. We've got 2 of those. That's 1 piece. And blue bracket at the top again, and a blue tile. Bring the conveyor back in again. Goes on. Oh, hang on. Hold up, hold up. You feel that then? Ugh. I forgot to put the black pieces on. You could feel that when I put it in there because it was lower than the rest. Just on this one. Put the black pieces on the others. So goes on that side, and then one goes on this side. We've got this kind of look now. Then we've got one more here that's just going to have a green tile on top. Lime green bracket. And the green tile. Let's not forget the black pieces this time. Bring the conveyor back in. And the green piece goes this side. So the blue piece will just stick in. Very much that kind of look. Here we're going to do two of these. So difference this time is that there's a red bracket and a red tile sticking on top. This time we've got two of these. There's one. Another one. There's there. Didn't put the black pieces on this one. Oop. And goes on there. Like that, and then we're just going to do the last four. No, not last four, there's one more to go after that. But these four are just going to be plain straightforward ones without any brackets on top. One. That's two done. Three, and one more of these. That's four plain ones, and then bring this back in. To other side, and leave the middle one ready here. So the middle one's going to have an orange bracket, I'm guessing, hanging off of it. Yep. Same approach as before. This is the last one. Hooray. Orange tile on top, and then it's got these black pieces to go on. Ta-da! And then this will complete the like that. So I'm thinking this is the groundwork. So then when we open bag 17 now, we'll start building up the gameplay for the Mario game that's being played on the screen. Start putting the tiles on for all of that. So bag 17. There are 21 bags I think in this, so we're getting moving in the right direction, should we say. There were lots of 1x1 tiles in this bag. So to start with, we've got to get 5 2x3 reddish brown plates. Like so, and we're going to cap each stud off with a 1x1 tile in dark orange. So we've got 30 little tiles to stick on, so we get this kind of effect. What I tend to do is I just sort of randomly or roughly stick the tiles in and then push the edges down on the table to hopefully straighten them up a bit more. Works most of the time. Two more to go. One more. This is going to be very similar to Lego art, I reckon. Right, so we've got the 5 of those now. So first off, we connect them to the bottom 5 parts there, like that. Next up, we've got 5 1x3 plates, and we do the same. Cover them with dark orange tiles. Which will then fill in these black stripes we've got going on there for the gaps up. One more. That's it, and then these go in there. in the gaps, covering up the black plates underneath. Like so. Then we're going to do something blue. Take 1x2 blue and a tile, stick that on the bottom, and then above it put a 2x2 in blue like that. Then we've got 2 1x1s in reddish brown, and again topped with 3 dark orange tiles. There'll be lots of these dark orange tiles to build the ground up for Mario World. Got these black pieces like that, and then we've got 2 2x3s, again coupled with dark orange tiles. These on like that. Then we've got some blue in this one, so some blue tiles. And we've also got 1 brown. So I put 1x1 in blue and a 1x2 tile in blue. Like that. Ooh, then we've got 7 1x3s, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all of these are topped off with dark orange tiles. One more to do after this. There we go. Three. And then we're just going to fill in each of these black plates. To the end. Like that. Then we've got 6 of these, and these will get covered in the dark orange tiles as well. And then this bag is then complete. And I think as we start moving through to the higher part of the scenery up here, we should hopefully get some bigger tiles. It's not going to be taking us as long, but of course Mario and the ground had lots of blocks. Thinking of scenery, so it kind of fits the look. What we're going to do with these is we're just going to fill in all of these grey plates. And then we'll have the ground level kind of done. The penultimate one. One more. That's those. These just go into these grey gaps that we've got here. Go right across. So now we've got the bottom part done. So bag 18 next. And you can see in bag 18 we're going to do some more of this top scenery here, and they've got some looks like maybe hopefully printed tiles with like the boxes and things on. So let's have a look at bag 18. Now the instruction manual looks very much like the Lego Arts manual, where you can see all the studs and it tells you where to put the coloured pieces. So first off, over here we're going to build the line pieces. It's interesting that the base is actually, because they're on plates, they're raised compared to the background, which looks like it's going to be indented. So then we start doing some of the sky. More of those, and then a grey tile at the top. Our first sequence. Second sequence. All the way up, and got one there. There's the 1. Start building a bit of a hill. For Mario to jump up. There you go. So that's that step done. Next up, just finish the hill off. Three. And I've got it. So there we go. And we've got these grey tiles in the top. That and then most of this is blue up here. Until we get to this brown piece, and then we want a 1x1 blue. Cool. That's coming together there. Next section, we'll start to put some green in. So we've got a bit of a green obstacle or hill there. We've got 2 more blue pieces and grey at the top. And a 2. Let's get in there. Then we're just putting these 1x2 blues all the way down here now. One more. Cool. So that's that bit done. Start to see a bit of cloud in the next one. Starting to grey at the top. Let's put some blue sky in. So we've got three of those. Cell shape, and then we put brown in there, so Mario's got a platform to jump up, and then finish off with blue so Mario can jump down this hole wants to watch, make sure he doesn't get trapped in the hole. And just to try to make sure to entice him into the hole, I guess there's a ledge here that he can perch on. We'll brew up here, and then we're going to do our first cloud. L-shape piece. More of that platform, and use a little lime green kind of hill. Like that. And moving on. Finish the cloud off there. We've got 3 of those, and start doing another hill over this side. Like that. It's quite cool. And then we're nearly at the end of this one. So on top of these brown pieces, we need to stick these dark orange pieces on top to raise it forward. Same with this hill over here. Top. So that's that. Then on top of the green one, we've got to put some green tiles. Then we've got a printed tile here. Goes on like that. That's cool. Put some printed tiles on now. Then we're going to have our first printed question mark box, and then there's a little tortoise on top. Should be, yeah, another question mark box right at the top. Ooh. Hold up. Well, it looks like a spinny coin, which is this one. There you go. We've got a couple of more printed tiles. Quite a few spare pieces there. So I'll leave those out as we continue through to bag 19. Bag 19, we're going to start, I reckon, probably filling all of this. Filling the rest of this space up now. By the look of it, let's get bag 19 now. Right, so first off, a bit more blue sky. Blue sky runs all the way up this particular column. Greys at the top. Then there's the platform up there. Another one here. Up like that. And shape followed by a couple of plain blue ones. We've got some lime green going in here, like a little bush. Look very straight there. blue sky all the way to the top. Grey tile, of course. Then we've got a few more 2x2. Like that. Then we need to extend this platform here. Looking like that. Cool. So, next ones. Then we're covering up this mound here with the dark orange 1x1s. Like that. Then moving on, we've got like a big green bush area going on. Then we're just building out this platform here at the top, which we already started, so it's going to be 5 long. Grey tiles at the top. I'm going to see a bit of a white tiling because there's a cloud coming up shortly. Then we're blue all the way down this column like that. And we've got some blue going all the way up here as well, like that. So that's that step done. Next one, put the greys in first at the top. Then this first column is literally just blue all the way down. Nothing exciting going on with that one. And in fact, this single one is also just single blues, 1x2 tiles going all the way up. Like that. But then we get to start building another cloud. Oh, da, da, da. So I've got a blue tile at the top, but I didn't notice it was printed with a star on it, and that's not what we want. We want a plain. It's better. Plain blue, and then again this is blue down to there, and then we have the completion of this little green bush like that. Then we're on to the final parts here before we probably go back and add on some printed tiles. Start with the grey. And here we've got lime green because that's continuation from over that side. Like so. Put some more sky in. We've got another cloud. Ooh. Then just on the first row we just want all these now to be blue going up. Like that. So that's most of the layout, but now we've got to add the printed tiles on to give it a bit more effect. So first up we've got this print here which makes it look like we've got a Mario pipe going on there. Goes on like that, so you can see the pipe. Mario can jump down. There's bad guys in there. Now you can get a tile up there with a star on it. Question mark there. Oh, slippery. We've got to put some more bad guys in. Cover this green bush up with some tiles, and there is a bad guy waiting between there like that, and I think, let's have a quick look, I think that's it, that's the layout that we've completed. So if you flip it over like this on the back side, I imagine this is going to get tricky now. Then this piece goes on here that we built earlier, and then it's saying this rotates around like that. And then you rotate this one round like that. And then supposedly put it together, and then you clip it together like that. There you go, and then you can stand it up like that. So you can see we've got the mechanism now, how the screen's going to be displayed. So put this to the side, bring the TV box back in, and essentially we need to put the centre circle of this piece here through the red piece. Move that hands to see through the whole thing like that. See, it's in there like that. And there it sits. So now we just need to do the front of the TV, which is in bag 20, which is the next bag. It does seem to come together quite quickly, this set. We've only got one more bag, 2 bags left. Right, so start with this 2x plates, 2x6, and then either side we've got 2x4 in tan colour. Flip it back over. Each end has one of these red pieces added to it, and then in the middle, stick that piece like that. Then coming off from the middle, we've got these large 2x bricks. Fill it in. Coming off like that. Unusual colour. I've seen these colour tiles before. 2x2 in blue plates, 2x4 red plates coming in. Two of those. Then we've got what kind of looks like a microchip, kind of, which looks like a sticker that they've got on. That's a pre-sticker sticker. It's interesting, rather than a printed tile. It just sticks in like that. Get 2x6 and a Technic brick. Just stick those in the middle there. Then you get 1x2 with stud on the side, with put a bracket on the front. And then we do 4 of those. Stick them in. Stick them in the top like that. And then on top, These dark tan. Piece goes on top of those two bricks. This weird looking thing, like that, and then bring the TV in. Then this goes on top, like that. Clips into position there, like that. Then what we need to do is we need to get 6, 2, 3, 4, 6 1x4 sort of modified tile pieces, and they come across the back, and then we leave a gap and then we've got some 1x6, 4 1x6 tiles, and these are going to come across and secure this piece in place to the rest of the TV. Like that. So we've added these in across the top, so it's a bit more sturdy now, so it won't wobble about. So I'll put that to the side a second. We've got to start building the front of the TV. So start off with these two long plates, and we connect them with a single 1x2 tile, like that. A long plate and two 1x6s. Let's see, one, where's the other? There it is. Start with the 1x6, put the longer one in, and the next one. What's that, like that? Then put 1x3 plates in reddish brown either ends, and then flank this grey tile with 1x6 tile in grey as well. Then we connect these long reddish brown plates to the overhanging 1x3 plate, and then there's two macaroni tiles on the front as well. Then we've got two more long black plates. Just slide these over now, some room. And these connects to the macaroni tile, like that. Then we take one of these circle tiles, put a 6x6 plate onto it, two studs showing, and then get a 2x6, stick it on like that, and then this will fall into this gap here, fill up this space. Then we get another circle plate, put a 2x6 on it like that, and then fill it up like that. Then we want 4 1x6 in grey, and then two macaroni pieces. So I think this is going to be the edge of the TV screen. We'll start to build up here. Like that. We want to connect a couple of these pieces together. To form the top part, I think, of the TV. another 2 other end. So we've got a piece like that. Then at the ends, we've got crossover 2 2x2 plates. Stick them into the other end. Something looks like that. Then we bring this other piece in, connect it with to the macaroni tiles we had. Now just fill in this part of the TV here at the front. Similar thing on the other side. Up here like that. Tiles like that, more structure. Then we've got one of these really long sloped curved pieces, and then we've got a 1x6 underneath, long piece on top, and then finish that off with another one on the other end, so we end up with something that looks like that. In this gap in the middle with a 1x6, and then let's get 2 1x3 tiles, stick it like that. So we've got to do 2 of these now, so let's go back, 1x6, there's the other one, and then these are going to go across the top and the bottom of the TV screen. Like that. It's got a bit of a curve going on there now at the front. We've got 5 plain dark bluish grey 1x8 tiles, and we've got one that's got printed on it, which has got low tech printed on it. That low tech one goes on the bottom of the TV because that's the brand name. One goes in there, and then 2 flank either side of the TV, like that. Then we've got 2 1x10, no, 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 2 1x10, 4 1x3s plates, dark bluish grey. We've got 4 of these black tiles. We should have a 1x4 which says channel, and it's got RGB kind of colours printed in it. And we've got this green circle here. So these black L-shaped pieces go at the top here and at the bottom. Three plates at the top, 1x10 in the middle, another 3. It's on this edge here. Same on this side. Then we put this square piece in. We put this channel tile printed at the top, and in the middle of here we put this green tile like that. So kind of looking like that at the moment. Now there's a series of items to put on this side. So we've got a printed tile that tells you the mode and on and off. Then we want a couple of jumper tiles, plain 1x3, then just a 1x2, and we've got a couple of double jumper tiles, 2x2, and then another double set of jumper tiles. Then in this bottom corner, plain 1x8, and then this one, which has got printed on it, contrast, volume, brightness, goes in the bottom. So kind of looks like that at the bottom now. Then at the top here, we want to surround this green piece with some macaroni tiles to create a circle. Like that. Then we have got a couple of these bullion kind of tiles, a couple up there, and then we've got these pieces to look like sort of knobs you could turn over on that side. That's how the controls are looking. Then we've got 16 1x2 slope pieces, and these go basically either side of the TV screen sort of window itself. 8 going down each side, and this side. One more, like this. We've got to flip this over. And put a couple of these, 2 of those inverted pieces at the bottom. And 2 at the top. Now what I do wonder is a few pieces left over here, and I just want to make sure that I have not forgotten to put these on, and that these are spare pieces. See, so I did forget to put these on. These go on here. These 1x2 sliders were supposed to go onto this top piece, which I put on earlier, so that's cool. And so is this 1x4 in green was supposed to go on the opposite side of what I missed with the pieces, so just let's put on. Cool. Right, so that's the scroll forward again now. So that's the end of that. Now we've got bag 21, which I think is pretty much going to be the television legs. This is our last bag, so we'll finish this off today. So before we can put the TV's front on, there's a couple of bits we need to add here. Goes like that, and then we should have this piece like that, so we can connect in like that. This is what's going to probably operate. I'm guessing the little Mario that's going to bounce up and down. Then we want a Technic pin. These large wheels. Goes in like that, I think, and then on the alternate side, one of these pieces and a plate that's got like a power supply on, and you can see that then the power supply fits on that. It makes a little clicky noise when you rotate it around. Cool. Then just finish off the buttons on the front. I can't see it. Where are they? There they are. A couple of these pieces just to fit on. Show the notion of the buttons that you used to have to twist on the old style TVs. So let's put the TV front to the side. I have to bring the actual back unit in a second, because now we're going to stick the Mario figure in. So we've got an inverted slope piece and a clip piece. This transparent piece there. And we stick a microphone into the back, and somewhere, it should be here, is our unique little Mario piece that we stick on there, and then he clips onto that piece there. Then we just stick a little Tenet piece on the funniest little slide off. And now that's in position, we get the front TV part. Push that on there. Okay, kind of got the front of the TV on now. Now we get, I'm not sure if this is going to be particularly fun, but now we get one of these 4x10 pieces, I think it is, and we put 40 1x1 black plates into the back of it. Which is not a huge idea of fun, but by the look of it we want first 4 rows not to be straight, they're slanted, and then the last 4 rows to be straight, or the last 6 rows, sorry. Right, so just put them all in, straighten them all, and then we'll bend the first 4. Oof. Nearly there. Last one. Alright, let's see if I can. Then we get these bracket pieces, either ends, 2x4 plate in the top, same on the bottom. Can't see the other one. Right, front wheel. Oh, it's stuck. Like that, and then 2 blue tiles. We've got that looking there, which is like the going to be the speaker, I think, where you'd hear the noise from the TV, because then that clips in into here like that. So we've got this sort of speaker effect now on that side. Then we need 2 of these modified plates. Stick in the front here at the top. Bring this in now because we're going to cover the top of the TV with 8 of these tiles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we've got 4 1x6 reddish brown tiles. So the 1x6s on the each end of the top of the television, and then these plates then cover the rest. Leave this middle section out of the way. And then cover that like that. That's the top bit covered, apart from this middle section. And then we're going to turn the TV over, and we need 3 1x, so it doesn't fall out now. Turn the TV over, and then we've got to put these on. Ooh, nearly. Just the front and the back. Then we flip it back over again to the top, and then we fill the middle section up with this tile there. Plate. Put this to the side, and now we've got to build a quick frame up for the bottom legs for the TV. Start of our frame. This is the other half of the frame, like that. Flip it over, just put these dark bluish grey plates on the edge, like that. Flip it back over, and then we need to build 1x1s, 3 of them, stacked up 4 times. And just stick these in each of the corners. We've got these slope pieces that flank each of those 1x1s. Then we've got 1x6 medium nugget tiles. Put these in the gaps. Between each of these legs. Then we'll stick 4 of these into the gaps there, like that. And then again on top, And then on top of these, we've just got a 1x1 round tile, black. Cap it off like that, and then flip that over. They're the legs, and then I'm guessing that this will just rest in there as long. I'll turn it upside down first. As long as I've put these just rests on the legs like that. And there you go. So then if you were playing Mario, you could then rotate the TV, and then as it hits the bits that stick out, he jumps up and over the objects that come his way, like he's playing the game. And that's the TV. Fully done. Only took 3 hours, almost 3 hours. Would have been half past. Let's see. And this is the Mario, but I've got a feeling we might need to purchase something, because he would sit on there, and I thought he would sing the music or something, but maybe I'm missing a barcode that needs to go on the top. At the moment, he doesn't know he's on top of the TV screen. I think. Oh, okay. So what you do is you take this. How do you take this off? So if we take this cover off here, then this is the barcode that Mario will read, so let's stick him on. There we go, and then see what happens. Oh, he's worried at me about Bluetooth. Let's have a look. Is it power up? No. Reminded me about Bluetooth, which is a shame. I was hoping he would That was an epic fail. Oof. I'll have to research that. Maybe he's moaning at me about Bluetooth. Must need to connect him to my phone first. But anyway, that's the TV screen done. Let's go back to the main screen and we'll finish up today's stream. Cool. So that's the TV screen. So you can see it now in a sort of more full view, and you can see that if I just get it to work, you can see him jumping across the TV screen, doing the assault course. So now we'll be able to stick this in the display, probably behind me. I might shuffle it around. I might replace the dock here and put this up, and then you can see him jumping along. So this now goes nicely with the games console as well. So these can be displayed together, and I'll probably be doing that. And of course we can stick the TV area up now because like that, and then he goes along and plays along. So I hope you enjoyed this live stream today of the Nintendo Entertainment System. There is a live stream next week, and I can't remember off the top of my head actually what it is, but I think it's a smaller build for next week. So do tune in for that and hit that subscribe button and the like button if you found today's stream interesting. Hopefully you enjoyed the build along. It's probably the biggest build we've done on the channel on a live stream to date. So let me know if you enjoyed it or if you didn't. I've got a few more smaller gift with purchase builds coming up, and the flower bouquet as well coming up shortly as well. So if you're interested to see what the flower bouquet looks like, get ready for that, and so hit that subscribe button to be notified when that comes on the channel. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your Sunday and your weekend, and I'll see you next weekend with our next live stream. So until then, stay safe and I'll see you then.